Hope you're having a fantastic day. Shout out to the 19. We've got a little Angel Reese to talk about. Yes, we have to do it. It's going to be fun. Angel Roasted Reese. Angel the Bricklayer Reese. Angel Miss OF 2029.
Some people just can't handle a little criticism, right? Especially when the spotlight's finally shining on them. Angel Reese just told sports fans to shut up and mind their business, but without the fans, there's no attention, no buzz, and no money flowing into the WNBA. Let's talk about it. Angel Reese tells fans, "They don't matter." Angel Reese, a first-year star with the Chicago Sky, isn't just making news for her play. She's making headlines because she told sports fans their opinions don't matter. Yeah, she actually said that. After gaining fame at LSU and rolling into the WNBA with a huge social media following, Reese made it clear she doesn't want outside opinions about her personal life or career. But here's the thing, without fans, there is no WNBA. Professional sports survive because people care. People spend their money. They buy the jerseys, the sneakers, and the tickets. They show up even when it's raining, even when it's freezing, even when it's easier to stay home. And without that loyalty, there's no game day, no ESPN deals, no million-dollar endorsement contracts. Angel Reese's attitude throws that truth straight out the window. Instead of embracing the energy and passion fans bring, she's basically saying, stay quiet, stay out of it. And that's not just a bad look, it's short-sighted. Especially when you consider that the WNBA, even after a historic 2024, is still fighting tooth and nail for bigger audiences and better revenues. WNBA's new wave. 2024 was a turning point for the WNBA. After nearly 3 decades of existence, the league finally caught some real momentum. Thanks to powerhouse college players like Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, and Cameron Brink entering the draft, the WNBA felt fresh, exciting, and watchable to more than just hardcore basketball fans. Media outlets, sponsors, and broadcasters all leaned in. Suddenly, ticket sales were spiking, jersey sales hit new highs, viewership numbers climbed. It felt like a real movement, like the WNBA was stepping into a bigger, brighter era. But even with that surge, the league remains delicate. Richard Jefferson, former NBA champ and now an ESPN voice, pointed out on Flow J. Johnson's podcast Best of Both Worlds with Flow J, this kind of attention didn't happen overnight. It's been years in the making, built on the back of strong women's college programs like LSU and South Carolina. That slow, steady grind led to this moment. And now, it can all slip away if players alienate the very people who made it possible. Caitlin Clark. Let's not dance around it. Caitlin Clark is the reason the WNBA has cracked into mainstream conversation. Clark's ability to pack arenas, smash records, and turn casual observers into die-hard fans isn't just hype. It's business reality. When the Indiana Fever selected her, their ticket sales skyrocketed. Merchandise sold out. Road games started selling more tickets than they had in years. Caitlin Clark brought eyeballs, and Reese knows it. During her rant, Angel basically admitted that unless you're Caitlin Clark, nobody's really tuning in. And that's a hard truth players have to accept. If the goal is bigger contracts, bigger deals, and real long-term sustainability for the league, you need crossover stars like Caitlin Clark. NBA players like LeBron James, Stephen Curry, and Kevin Durant don't just play basketball. They're global brands. They sell the game to every corner of the planet. And when people criticize them, they don't tell the fans to shut up. They keep performing and let their game do the talking. Angel Reese's off-court empire. Angel Reese is smart. She's working to build her brand off the hardwood too. She partnered with Reebok to launch her own fashion line, the Angel Capsule Collection, dropping May 1st. Included in that collection are special versions of Reebok Classics Angel Shacknosis sneakers for $150, Premier Road 6 sneakers for $110, Club C bulk sneakers for $100, apparel pieces between $40 and $85. The collection is aimed at women who want to feel bold and confident, just like Reese said herself. The second capsule within my Reebok X Angel collection is all about being bold and feminine at the same time. It's a powerful move. Creating wealth and independence beyond just a playing career is what all smart athletes aim for. But there's a twist. You need fans to buy that stuff. You can't blast the public one week and expect them to line up to spend hundreds of dollars the next. Business doesn't work like that. If people feel disrespected, they walk. They take their wallets with them. And for someone hoping to build a brand bigger than basketball, that's a huge risk to take. A new era begins, but the pressure is on. The 2025 WNBA season officially tips off on May 16th, and it's already buzzing with more drama, energy, and history than any season before it. With the addition of the Golden State Valkyries, for the first time ever, there are 13 teams on the board. It's a bigger stage, a louder stage, and for players like Angel Reese, who've made headlines off the court as much as on it, there's no more hiding. The Chicago Sky and Indiana Fever clash on May 17th at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, live on ABC, marking the first showdown of 5 between Reese and Clark this year. 5 battles, 5 chances to prove who's really ready for the big lights. The season is short, just 44 games between May and September, and every game matters when the spotlight is this hot. And here's the hard truth. When the WNBA opens its arms to a new generation of fans this weekend, they're not just watching the game. They're watching the behavior, the attitude, and the energy. A player who pushes fans away now risks being forgotten later, because this is bigger than any one player. It's about building something that lasts. WNBA salaries. One of the loudest conversations happening right now around the WNBA is about money. Players are asking for bigger salaries, better treatment, and more recognition. The top salaries in the WNBA for 2024, around $235,000 for veterans like Diana Taurasi, Jewel Lloyd, and others. Compare that to the NBA, where top players are pulling $50 million per year. And yeah, the gap is enormous. But the gap doesn't exist because of gender discrimination alone. It exists because of revenue. The NBA generates billions of dollars annually through ticket sales, TV rights, sponsorships, merchandise, and more. The WNBA, despite its growth, still doesn't come close to matching that. The more fans you bring in, the more money the league earns. The more buzz around the games, the bigger the TV deals become. And from there, the bigger the salaries grow. It's a simple formula. More fans, more dollars. You can't skip that step by demanding more money without growing the audience first. That's why telling fans they don't matter is so wildly counterproductive. A deeper truth. It's easy to think of fans as just people in the stands or followers online. But in reality, they are the heart of every league. They are the kids who beg their parents for a Caitlin Clark jersey. They're the teenagers who save up to buy Angel Reese's new sneakers. They're the adults who work 40-hour weeks and then drive 2 hours to watch a live game on a Wednesday night. They are the reason stadiums get built, the reason sponsors pay millions, the reason networks sign billion-dollar TV deals. Without that deep emotional investment from fans, sports die. They wither away into empty arenas and silent TV broadcasts. Every chant, every cheer, every jersey sold, every emotional tweet after a tough loss. It all matters. Angel Reese and every player in the WNBA would do well to remember that. Sports are nothing without passion. Angel Reese is an incredible talent. She's earned her fame through hard work and a bold personality. Nobody's taking that away from her. But dismissing the very people who make the dream possible? That's a mistake the WNBA can't afford right now. Fans matter. Always have. Always will. They're the ones who made the NBA a global empire. They're the ones who made legends like Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant more than just athletes. They made them icons. They're the ones who have the power to lift the WNBA into its golden era, or to leave it behind if they feel unwanted. The WNBA has a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity right now. With stars like Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, Cameron Brink, and others lighting up the league, the potential is sky high. But it only happens if players respect the fans, not push them away. That's the simple truth. If you're feeling this breakdown, hit that like button, subscribe for more real talk on what's happening behind the scenes in sports, and drop a comment below. Do you think Angel Reese crossed a line by telling fans they don't matter